welcome back to another episode. So, we're no longer in Rutherglen. If you missed our Rutherglen episode, all about the winery there and the work we did at the winery, I'll leave a link in the description to our previous episode where we did all that. We've been on the road. We shot down south from Rutherglen. We ducked down to a little place called Point Lonsdale, near Queenscliff, south of Geelong, and had a good long weekend there with some of my family. They booked out an Airbnb there, so we parked up in the front yard of that and had a great little weekend there. So we went to a brewery, did some sailing. We'll show you some footage of that now, and then we'll come back and tell you what we're up to in this episode. All right, where are we?
I don't know, actually. We're on a boat.
We're on a boat. We're at Queenscliff down in Melbourne. Just got ourselves on board a Seawind sailing catamaran, going for a day sail for a few hours. So this is like another little passion hobby of ours. We've always been into sailing. Well, I've been into sailing since I was a kid.
And I've been into relaxing on boats since I met Simon.
Liz has found it a pretty easy thing to adapt to. So yeah, so we're pretty lucky. Our brother-in-law's decided to shout us a couple of hours on a charter out here in Port Phillip Bay. We're about to cast the lines, get off the dock, and check it out. We'll show you what are we going to do. Drink beers and enjoy ourselves.
Eat burgers.
Yeah.
Try and find some dolphins.
Yeah. Maybe some seals too.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've been sailing. We've kind of missed it a little bit, so
yeah.
It's a real special treat.
It's a pretty handy treat. We'll get out of Andrew's way so he can get us out there. Port Phillip lies in southern Victoria, separated from Bass Strait by the Bellarine Peninsula to the southwest and the Mornington Peninsula to the southeast. It is the largest bay in Victoria and one of the largest inland bays in Australia. The narrow entrance to the bay, called the Rip, between Point Lonsdale and Point Nepean, features strong tidal streams made turbulent by the uneven contours of the seabed. Port Phillip is the most densely populated catchment in Australia, with an estimated 4.5 million people living around the bay, including the cities of Melbourne and Geelong. Its waters and coast are home to seals, whales, dolphins, corals, and many kinds of seabirds and migratory waders. Now, due to its shallow depth, numerous artificial islands and forts have been built. However, despite the depth, it only hosts a few true islands. Chinaman's Hat was controversially built to replace a dilapidated military navigational structure and is one of 4 haulouts or resting sites for the community of Australian fur seals that call the bay home. It is occupied by a bachelor community of fur seals and is a popular destination for scuba divers and snorkelers. Now, although we never spotted any dolphins on our trip, we had a fantastic afternoon of sailing and enjoyed 20-knot breeze and a beautiful sunny sky. Hope you enjoyed that. We had a blast. The sailing was awesome.
goodness, it was so good.
We've
So good.
we've got a passion for sailing, and we haven't been out on a boat in a long time. So big thanks to my brother-in-law Steve
And Jackie
for organising that for us. Yeah, that was an awesome afternoon out, and thanks to my mum for babysitting, because we don't get the opportunity very often to go out and do something like that, just the two of us, so that was really nice. We've left from the Queenscliff area yesterday, stayed last night in an awesome little spot in Brimley, a little caravan park there, tucked out of the way from all the hustle and bustle. It's holidays down here at the moment, so everything's pretty busy, but Brimley was perfect. It was just nice and quiet, right on the beach, and yeah, great little spot to stay. What are we waiting for, boys?
Mom. And Mom.
And Mum. What's Mum doing?
Paying for a key.
Paying for the key so we can do what?
So we can get inside the beach.
So we can go into the campground and then we can go to the beach. But is it quick or is it taking a long time?
A long time.
It is taking a long time.
But now here she comes.
Here she comes, thank goodness. Oh well, let's go check it out.
Where are we going to, James?
To the beach.
To the beach. Yay! We're just going to check out this beach next to our caravan park and see what we can find. We're on an unpowered site. It was $44 a night, which is pretty pricey for an unpowered site, but it is peak holiday season, I guess, on the Great Ocean Road, so it is what it is. I just love camping by the beach. Is so good. Apart from the sand in the caravan, I don't love that, but kids love it. They've been asking for it, so here we are. Show you around.
Today we're going to try and get to Lorne, and then we've got a little campsite booked just out of Lorne in the hills.
Big hill?
Big hill, yeah, could be big hill campground. We'll show you that, and then yeah, we're just going to have a look along the way at all the little villages and things like that. Now we've been as far as Lorne before on the Great Ocean Road, but that's as far as we've ever been. So we're going to go as far as that today, and then we're going to keep going down towards the Cape Otway and the Otway National Park. 12 Apostles. We'll check out everything there is to see. Really looking forward to sharing that journey with you and showing you. So let's rip into it and go and see what this Great Ocean Road's all about.
Enjoy.
Let's do it. Kicking off in Torquay, our first stop, as with most places we visit, was the local tourist information centre to get some local highlights, free maps and a general idea of what there is to see and do in the area. Not far out of Torquay lies the Point Addis Marine National Park, which is part of a network of marine parks and sanctuaries that protect around 5% of Victoria's marine environment from human disturbance. Beneath the pounding ocean offshore is a hidden world of plants and animals sheltered by a myriad of reefs. Within Goldsby Reef to the west and Jarosite Reef to the east, both have battered rock faces with extensive overhangs, which are home to a staggering diversity of algae, invertebrates and fish. The shallow rocky reefs support extensive kelp forests that provide shelter for fish. Under the ledges or in deeper water, extensive sponge gardens create a rich and colourful seascape. Weedy sea dragons slip in and out of rocky crevices, while harmless Port Jackson sharks linger near the ocean floor. The world-famous surf at Bells Beach is born in faraway storms deep in the Southern Ocean. When the lines of swell from the south or southwest arrive, the rising shape of the seafloor and the underwater reefs cause the water to be lifted up into breaking crests, with just the right conditions for a great wave in the Bells Bowl.
I'm eating the stinky sock.
Good to go, doll.
We just started the Great Ocean Road officially, apparently. But we left Anglesea a little while ago, just heading down to Lorne. We're going to camp near Lorne tonight. We'll show you where that is. But it is just a stunning drive. It just, I don't know, I feel like we're just going to be filming the entire drive from start to finish, because it's just, it's hard to know which bits to pick out, you know. It all just looks so damn good. Awesome drive. We'll show you as much as we can, but honestly, you just got to get here and see it for yourself. It's just, the road just follows the coastline all the way along. Beautiful beaches, lighthouses, outlooks, cliffs, lookouts as well as outlooks, everything. It's got everything. It's bloody awesome. But yeah, we'll show you as much as we can, but it's a pretty busy road and it's one lane each way, and there's not that many spots we can pull off to get footage. So there's gonna be a lot of shots out of the window of the car and things like that. But yeah, wow, get down here and see it for yourself.
Exhibit A.
Look at that, just cracking.